Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for your love, thank you for your support, thank you for being here, thank you for showing up, for healing yourself, loving yourself, taking time to care for yourself, to be true to yourself, to be your best version. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for you being here. I'm so thankful that you are here. I'm proud of you. I am also grateful that you're not giving up. You're not giving up on yourself and you're continuing to move forward on your journey. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Nicole. Today's pick a card, we're talking about quantum leaps, timeline changes, okay? What is changing on your timeline? Which timelines are you jumping on? What is happening in these timelines? How can you get to these timelines? We're talking about jumping on higher vibrational timelines at this point, okay? Because the more we raise our frequency, the more we are aligning with our true selves, the more we can align to better outcomes, better situations, and higher vibrational situations. But it's all within us. It's all about how we do the work. Are we healing? Are we forgiving? Are we loving ourselves, accepting our journey? Are we having compassion and empathy for others? Are we choosing to make decisions to be on higher vibrational timelines? Because everything is about choices. Everything is about the choice that you make will affect where your timeline shifts to. It's all within you. It's all within the power. Of course, some things are definitely fated. Of course, some things are definitely a situation where you don't see things coming, you don't know what's coming, you don't know what's going to happen. But when you're following whatever it is you follow, whether it's a higher power, the universe, and you're acting accordingly to the energy that's channeling through you, you're using that to maneuver, you're trusting your inner guidance, you're trusting yourself, you're having faith and trust in the higher power of the universe, you are going to be aligning with high vibrational situations and better outcomes, okay? So we're going to be diving into that so you can find out where things are changing for you on your timeline, because you can shift timelines every single day. In fact, you could shift timelines more than one time a day. In this universe that we live in, it's infinite. It's infinite timelines happening. So many different things happening all at one time. So changes can happen at any moment. But it's about how you align to these timelines. Okay? So we're going to be talking about that today. Pile 1, sacred pool. Okay, pile 2, heal the ouch. Pile 3, solitude. Okay, if you need to pause the video, feel free to do so. If you feel called to choose more than one pile, trust yourself. There are no rules here. Just trust yourself and trust your judgment. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is below as well. Timestamps are linked below as well. Otherwise, thank you so much, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this, okay? Sacred pool 47 here reduces to the number 11. 11 is a master number, and it's also a mirroring number. Many of you are shifting timelines, and this shift in timelines is happening while you are asleep. Okay, when you go to sleep, you're on one timeline, and things occur within the astral plane that shifts you into a new timeline when you wake up. Now, your new timeline may look very similar to the one that you had yesterday. However, little things are shifting day by day. Many of you have become like yearning for change, yearning for something new, yearning for some type of shifts, yearning for some discovery, the truth. You're ascending, okay? It may not seem like things are happening right now, but they are. You are shifting timelines every single day, and there are little things that are shifting within these timelines every single day, meaning there's something new being inserted in the process. There's something new, even if your timeline looks the same, it may again look the same, but there's something new. There's just new sprinkles of magic that's being, shuttled in every single day on this new timeline, because many of you are doing the work. You have been diligent, you have been patient, you have been focused. So things are changing. They may not seem like they're changing fast or rapidly, but you are making changes here, and these changes are happening every single day. Let's get more into it. Let's find out some more about your timeline shifts here. Okay, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, the Emperor, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, what's happening in the timeline changes here that are changing? Okay, what's happening is there is a lot shifting. It feels like, again, it may not be that much going on, but what I'm seeing here, Pile 1, and I don't know why I wanted to say Pile 2. We're not even there yet, but what I'm seeing here, Pile 1, is you're being tested. Many of you are being tested, okay? I have to just be flat out straight to the point with this, okay? You're being tested. Your timeline is shifting every day, like I said, but little things are shifting in the process, and these little things that are shifting are little tests. And the little tests are you really ready for this change that you've been asking for? Are you really ready to reconcile with this person that you've been wanting to reconcile with? Are you really ready for a new love interest? Are you really ready for the new car? Are you really ready for this new promotion or this new career? Little things because many of you are literally about to, it's like the little things that keep changing within your timeline. Your timelines will accelerate depending on how you pass these tests. And the little tests that are being given are given within these new timelines that you shift into every single day. How are you handling pressure? How do you handle yourself with the change? It's like little incremental changes. How are you balancing the new changes? How are you balancing the new energy that you're encountering? How are you handling the new people that you're meeting? How are you handling the new opportunities that are coming to you? Are you able to balance? Are you able to show that you're ready for the big changes? Because it's like the smaller changes, it's like, the universe is like, let's see how you do with this first before we could push you through, before you can come down this roller coaster, before you can really go full throttle into this thing. Because many of you are being, the higher vibrational timelines is you completely shifting into unstoppable power, unstoppable mission moments, like unstoppable energy. Like, you're going to be full speed ahead in your power, full speed ahead in your mission, fully in this thing. And many of you have a huge mission. Like, this is big time energy here. And so it's like they're showing, the universe is like, hey, we're ticking up this roller coaster, up this mountain, before we push you fully further in to see how you handle this, because your mission is that vast, is that incredible, is that major, where you can't go fully, like, you literally cannot be fully dropped into that timeline where you're just fully into whatever it is you're meant to be doing. Because many of you have a huge mission. The Emperor here is huge. And you're still removing the things that no longer serve you. Like, you're still walking away from people that no longer serve you. And when I mean walking away, I'm not meaning like you're never going to talk to these people again. I'm not meaning it like that, but it's like making those adjustments where certain people were in your life or in those timelines that had that place in that timeline that they no longer need to be in that particular relationship or in that particular place. Like they may still be in your timeline as you move further, but they don't have that access to you, or they don't have that kind of control over you, or they don't have that power over you, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Some of you have to learn how to be more fiscally responsible. Some of you are learning, like you're learning these things before you get to the mountaintop, before you get to fully dropping down on this roller coaster. And this is why it's like you're ticking. It's like little changes, like you're seeing the changes, and it may feel like, okay, your schedule is changing. Okay, it's just different things being inserted in. You met a new person, or it's a new business opportunity, a new collaboration. It's just little new things. And the universe is like, all right, let me see how you handle this. Okay, let me see what you do with this. Let me see, can you still balance work life, play life, family? How are you going to do this? Because you're the emperor, you're the empress. You're moving into big energies, big situations where you're going to be called to do a lot of different things. And again, you can't be fully dropped into that timeline until you show that, like, yeah, okay. Because these grander timelines are not asking for you to be just like the the authority or like the master of it. It's not asking you to be that at all. But what it's asking for you is to have that compassion for yourself and for others, to have that empathy for yourself and for others. How are you talking to people? How are you handling people? How are your relationships? Are you being kind to yourself? Are you being compassionate with yourself? Are you being too difficult on yourself? Things like that. Because what's happening is you are inching closer and closer to this full fulfillment, full happiness, where you're fully in your mission. And your mission is aligning everything. It's aligning your love life. Because many of you, your mission is dominating everything for your life. So if your mission is in alignment, your love life is going to be in alignment. Your friendships are going to be in alignment. Your family life is going to be in alignment. Like, you getting into your mission is aligning the other parts of your life. And you may be thinking like you got to have your love life in one order, or you got to have your friendships on down tack. No, you got to have your mission aligned. Because when you get your mission aligned, everything else aligns for you. You're not even going to have to do anything. It's just going to seamlessly come together. So the more you align with your mission, the more everything else is going to flow in a celebration. Now let's find out some more. Okay? And again, it's about your mission and you really getting in alignment with that. Moonlight, goblins, coming to life. Wow, this is. And talisman. Okay, yeah, see? Many of you have a big mission here. I know I've said this, but I have to keep saying it because I want you to really like let that integrate. Because I don't know if you really realize that. And this is something else that's being shown to you. Like, this is being revealed to you slowly by slowly, because again, the universe or whatever you resonate with, the higher power, is like, hey, I like basically like everything can be dropped on you at one time. Just as a human, it's too much. Like, that's extremely overwhelming. You may be feeling like, oh, show it all to me now, I'm ready. And you know, the higher power of the universe is like, hold up, no, you're not. Like, you don't see how big this really is. You don't know how much of an impact you're really supposed to have. It's like, it's not a breadcrumbing situation, but it's definitely like a scavenger hunt. And it's definitely like, it's going to be revealed to you more and more and more. And these little changes on your timelines that you're shifting into each day is supposed to be revealed to you more and more and more. Because many of you are in this. You're dedicated. You're loyal. You're like, this is what it is. Like, like, you're like, yes. You're getting in line, like you're awake to what it is that you're here to do. So it's like every day, these changes, your timeline shifts to show you, to reveal to you more and more and more about your mission. Because like I said before, the more you are in alignment with your mission, the more everything else comes together. Where it is, you don't even have to try. Again, your love life is just going to miraculously change to whatever it is you want it to be, or what suits you and your mission. Let me say that. What supports your mission. Your friendships will support your mission. Everything will align the way it's supposed to when you are aligned with your mission. Because that's how it was set up for you. Because that's how grand your mission is. You're not going to be able to have, of course, you will have that balance between your love life and your mission, and your family life and friendships and your mission, because you have to have that balance. However, your primary focus is your mission. So the universe, the higher power, is going to give you the gift of aligning these other things for you to support your mission, because your direct energy really needs to be focused on your mission, if that makes sense. So what's the things that are being removed? Things are still being removed, meaning self-esteem issues, meaning not embracing who you really are, meaning the things that you have to remember about who you really are. Okay? Situations that no longer serve you, people that no longer serve you. And again, I'm not saying that people are disappearing out of your life. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is the people that may have been on your timelines in the lower frequencies, they may not be on your timelines in those higher frequencies, or they don't have that level of capacity. It could have been someone that was like your best friend or a lover that was with you, that, in these lower timelines. And now that you're shifting more into your mission, if those people are not raising their frequency with you, they're not going to be on the timelines that you're on. So they may not have that same capacity. They may no longer be your best friend. They may no longer be your mentor. They may no longer be, a colleague, however that goes. And so this is about acceptance. Accepting that even though that may hurt you, accepting that if this person doesn't serve you in that way, that you can accept and allow it, and know that your mission is the greater purpose, because many of you have a mission to help so many people, the highest good for all. That's a part of your mission. And that's a part of what you're here fighting for, or what you're here to do, or the type of impact that you will have. So this is about acceptance and allowance, okay? Because there is some more darker energies, whether these are thoughts, beliefs, people, situations, whatever it is, has to still be removed, is still being removed day by day as you shift your timelines, okay? Because you're moving on your path. That's what you're doing. You're moving forward on your path, and you're leaving behind low vibrational thoughts, fear-based thoughts, anxiety, depression, things like that. People that were energy vampires, or people that are just not aligned with whatever it is that you're here to do, and they're not here to support. In fact, they may be bringing the situation down, because things are coming to life. Whether you realize it or not, it's happening, and you're rising. You are ascending, and you're rising into who you are meant to be. Because again, when you get in alignment with your mission, everything else will flow. Now let's find out, what is it that you need to, how can you get to these higher vibrational timelines? What are the things that you need to do to get there? Okay? Because really, for many of you, it's a lot. And you know what? Let me say this too before I move into this. It's a lot of mystery. And what do I mean by that? You don't know how deep this is. Like, I feel like many of you are like, no, Nicole, I got it. I got it. I got the downloads. I was told. I got the visions. I had the dreams. I know where this is going. You really don't. Like, that was just a speck. That was just the beginning. That was just like the like, not even the appetizer. What is it? The amuse bouche. Is that what it's called? I think. Like, that was like the thing. Like, that was the thing to whet your palate. That was the thing to, like, for you to just open yourself up to see where this could go. Like, you have no idea. Like, I know, and that's for every single person watching this reading right now. You have no idea how deep this really goes. And it's being hidden and shown to you in the way and revealed to you in the way that it's supposed to, because it's that deep, it's that impactful, it's that grand, it's that huge. Okay? So I can't give you, like, I can't tell you on these other timelines, like, you're buying this house. I can't tell you on this other timeline, like, you have the partner of your dreams. I mean, I basically told you you will, because, again, it's your mission. You get in alignment with your mission, you get everything you want, because many of you is like the higher power of the universe, whatever you resonate with, needs you so comfortable and happy within your private life, within your friendships, things like that, because of the work that you're here to do. So it's like, yeah, you are going to have an amazing, love life. Yeah, you are going to have great friendships. Like, but that's all about you aligning, because it's like, that's not the focus. The focus is your mission. Everything else will fall into place. Like, overnight, like that. You're not even going to do anything. It's just going to happen. Okay? Well, let's find out. Earth and ground, healing energy, spiritual growth, and ask and receive. Okay. Many of you are really growing here. Okay. You are really growing. You are growing day by day, minute by minute, moment by moment. Okay. Because you are accepting and allowing this healing energy, and it's happening. Like I said, you may be feeling like not much is changing. No, it is changing. It's a lot that's changing, okay? So what do you need to do to get on these timelines? Ask and receive. Ask for the help that you need. Ask for support. Ask for the truth. Ask for downloads. For me, this is talking about with your spiritual connection, with Source, with God, the higher power, the universe, your spiritual team, your angels. Ask, what is it that you need to know? What is it you need help with? What is it you need support with? What clarity do you need? Okay? Ask and you will receive, and allow yourself to receive. With this spiritual growth, trust that you're growing. Trust that where you are growing spiritually, you're growing spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. And with your spiritual growth, this is supporting your mission. This is supporting the things that you're here to do, and you're being psychically upgraded. Your third eye is being upgraded. Your crown is being upgraded. Your soul star chakra is being upgraded. Like, all these things are being upgraded to support your mission. There's healing energy available, but continue to heal yourself and use the energy available to heal. Because the more you heal and unlock yourself, the more you come into who you really are and what you're here to do. Continue to ground. Continue to ground all this energy that you're receiving, this healing energy, the clarity, the light, your intuitive downloads. All these things, ground this energy. Stay present. Stay focused in the present moment. Mindful, but also getting out in nature and connecting with nature to ground this energy. Because many of you are grounding light codes into the earth that's needed to change the earth, to change the frequency here on earth, change that vibration, and for things to happen on earth. Okay, and that's a part of your mission too. So the more you do these things, the more changes come in. Okay, now let's get some final messages for your changes in your life. Okay, parental care, emotions, be true to you, and windfall. Okay, so we have a lot of abundance coming in, and for many of you, this abundance is, it's emotional abundance. There's some type of emotional fulfillment coming in, okay? And with this emotional fulfillment, this is going to unlock you even deeper. Excuse me. It's going to unlock you even deeper, and it's going to help you to connect more with your mission. Because many of you, your mission involves like humanity, helping people. So with this windfall of emotions, there's going to be something that enhances your ability to have compassion, to have empathy, to have love, and that understanding for yourself, for your journey, and for others, and for humanity. Okay? But there's also money coming in. I feel like there's a windfall of abundance and with your emotions, but also physically, materially, emotionally, and spiritually, okay? There's a lot of abundance coming to you because you are doing the work, because you are shifting timelines every day, and you are getting more in alignment with your mission and being very dedicated and focused. Right now, with this parental care, this is saying for you to take care of yourself, but also if you have children, focus on your children. But if you also have, parents that are living, focus on your parents and helping your parents as well. Okay, so this could be focusing on children, focusing on your parents, and focusing on yourself. And I know that that's like, oh, it's so much to focus on. But again, the more you are unlocking yourself, the more powerful you will see that you are, and the more that you will see that you've been empowered with these abilities to do these things. Because again, your mission is huge for many of you, okay? And finally, be true to you. The more you are true to yourself, the more you ground that energy, the more you are in alignment with yourself and your mission. Be true to yourself always and continue to step up in that. It's not about like it's going to show up any way you want it to show up or any way you're guided for it to show up, but be true to you. There's no one like you. There's no one that talks the way that you talk. There's no one that's doing the things that you're doing. You are an individual one of one. Be true to yourself, love yourself, accept yourself. You got this. You are amazing. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being dedicated and loyal. Thank you for having this beautiful, grand mission, helping us, being impactful, powerful. Thank you. Thank you. I'm proud of you. Please be proud of yourself. Keep going. You are amazing. I'll see you next time. Hi, Patu. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love Experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I'm so grateful that you are here. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this, okay? Heal the ouch. Timeline changes, quantum leaps. What's shifting here? What's shifting here is you becoming a heal and whole and complete person. You're shifting into timelines where you are healthier, you're happier, you are feeling more fulfilled, you're feeling more grounded, you're feeling more in tune, you're feeling well, you feel good. Okay? You're shifting into life changes of feeling healthier mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, because you're doing the work. And by you doing the work internally, that's shifting your physical reality. Your physical reality will be shifting into healthier, happier, safe, well. This is what's changing for you. This is, again, depending on more of the work that you're doing on yourself. And we're going to get more into that. But you are shifting into healthier timelines, mind, body, and soul, and feeling more whole and complete, okay? Now let's get some more, because many of you have been dealing with physical issues, because physical health issues, because of internal battles, internal struggles, internal issues, whether this is beliefs, whether this is trauma, whether this is resentment, anger, bitterness that you've been holding on to, okay? Healing these things on the inside is going to change for you physically, okay? Now let's find out some more. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, Judgment, the Lovers, and Page of Wands. Okay, So, what's happening? Timeline shifts. Okay. Many of you are shifting into timelines where you're getting ready to see some more success. And this success is coming into success with your money, success with school or your career. I'm definitely getting school, like graduating or receiving some type of honors or receiving a promotion within the workspace or just receiving more money, more advancement. Okay. Some of you have been waiting a while. You've been waiting a while for like some type of return, something to come through. And a lot of this shifting is depending upon your beliefs and mindset and you healing. Now, I know that this may sound ridiculous to you. I know that this may sound like completely, woo woo or just like, how does that work? That doesn't make any sense. I know that's what this sounds like. We're going to get to how do you get to these timelines in a second. Many of you have been dealing with self-sabotaging beliefs. You've been dealing with grief. You've been dealing with pain. You've been dealing with trauma, trauma, or unresolved issues, bitterness, resentment, anger for being bullied, anger for being talked about, anger for being persecuted, criticized, bitterness around father wounds, bitterness around mother wounds, anger around past relationships. Why didn't this work out the way it was supposed to? It's a lot of why didn't this or why couldn't this have happened? And for some of you, this is within your subconscious. In your conscious mind, you may be feeling like, Nicole, I don't feel that anymore. I've moved on. But your subconscious is like, hey, not so fast. No, you haven't. And some of you there's this denial of the truth, or there's this avoidance around facing what's really true. What is the real truth here? Are you hurting inside? Are you angry that this marriage failed? Are you sad that you're no longer with this person? Are you sad that you were bullied when you were in childhood? Of course, all of these things are sad. Of course, these things are heartbreaking. But there's an avoidance of dealing with the truth, dealing with what is it that really made you sad? What is it that really made you angry? Where's the source of this bitterness and anger coming from? This avoidance of not facing the truth is blocking higher vibrational timelines for coming in. Some of you have been waiting on some money. Some of you have been waiting on a new job, a career opportunity, to finish school, because these timelines are here for you. They are. It's a timeline of reconciliation with a lover. It's a timeline of, again, the money coming in, the victory with the job, the victory with school, the victory within your career. But there's blockages because what is the truth? What is your truth? Some of you need a good cry, okay? Some of you, there's an issue with validating what you really feel. Like some of you are like, oh, I'm good. I'm past that. And it's like, but then your heart is like, no, we're not good. And the heart controls everything. The heart chakra controls everything. It controls so many functions within our physical body, the way our blood flows. It controls our speech. It controls our throat, how we're able to speak to each other. It's all coming through the heart space. So I'm like completely losing with this. I don't know where I was going with that. I mean, I know where I was going, but I'm trying to stay on track with this, but I don't control how these messages are being channeled. But with these timeline shifts, okay, on these higher timelines, you're trusting yourself. You're trusting your intuition. In fact, you're vibing more with your intuition. You have a balance between your intuition, the head, and the heart. And you're feeling good about it. You're feeling good because many of you are very strong within the mind, but in the heart space, there's blockages there. And the blockages are from unresolved pain, unresolved issues, unresolved trauma. And I feel like many of you are the type where it's like, you move forward. You're like, I'm good. I'm just going to keep moving forward. And it's like, no, This is blocking the victory. This is blocking the movement for you to move to that next thing, because many of you are ready. Like, you're climbing this ladder, like you're ready. But because there's pain here and the truth is not being faced, some of you really need a good cry. Like, you really need a good cry, like to let it out. Allow yourself to cry. Allow these tears and these emotions. If it's not a cry, because some of you are like, oh, I'm too gangster to cry. Oh, crying is for people who are weak. I'm not weak. No one's saying you're weak. You're not weak if you cry. Crying doesn't make you weak. Crying doesn't make you less than. But it's like your physical body needs to release this. And many times tears are the way the physical body can release that pain, can really let it go, you know? And so there's an avoidance of the truth. And the truth is like this unresolved emotions, these repressed emotions and repressed feelings that need to be healed, to heal the heart, because the heart is blocked. And the blockages within the heart is causing physical ailments, physical pain within your body. And on these higher timelines, you're healed. You're feeling good. You're waking up fully rested. You're not feeling in pain. You're feeling so good. I mean, so free, so good. And you're following your intuition and you're trusting yourself. Now let's get some more. Let's find out some more here. What else is going on? Some of you are having throat issues, okay? Okay, gentle gardener, dry desert, listening, home. Okay, higher timelines here. Timeline changes. Your home is different. Okay, now whether this is a physical, for many of you, I feel like this is a physical home. Your physical home will be different. It will be upgraded. Okay, it will be a better situation, and the people in your home is going to be a better situation. Some of you are living by yourself right now, and you want to have a family, or you want to be living with people. This is going to be different, but okay, hold on. Let me finish this first. Okay, so your physical home will be different. And for many of you, what I'm feeling is there's going to be, again, feeling whole and complete, feeling good, feeling like you wake up, you're not in pain. You wake up, you feel good. You wake up, it's like a new day, a new opportunity, new blessings, new miracles. Like many of you have, you're coming back to this, but it's been difficult. It's been difficult to see this. It's been difficult to feel good about waking up. It's been difficult to feel good about getting going with your day, because it's some type of issues, physical pain, emotional pain, things like that. In these higher vibrational timelines, you're being gentle with yourself and gentle with others. You're being gentle with your own truth. You're being gentle and understanding about your journey and your path and why you're here and the things that you've gone through. Some of you, there's been an avoidance of accepting your journey and the things that you've experienced, having resentment for going through the situations you went through. And you're being asked to open yourself up to see that, yes, what you went through could have been heartbreaking, painful, traumatic. However, there was a blessing in that. There was a reason. And the blessing, you may not realize it yet, but you will. At some point you will, and you're going to have gratitude for that, and gratitude for the things that you've gone through. In these higher vibrational timelines, you're a better listener. You're taking more care of yourself. You're honoring yourself. You're realizing that it starts with you. How do you show up in the world? And I see 222. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you being kind to yourself emotionally, physically? Are you being kind to others? Are you being gentle with others? Are you showing yourself compassion? Are you showing yourself empathy? The heart chakra loves empathy, compassion, joy. Empathy, compassion, joy, and harmony. That's what the heart chakra loves. And it's like the more you heal the heart chakra and forgive yourself and forgive others in the situations that have happened, the more harmony, joy, empathy, and compassion you feel for yourself and your journey and others. Okay? And this is available to you on these higher timelines. And many of you on these higher timelines, you're just at peace. Like, it's like many of you have had success and things like that, but it's like right now you are yearning for peace, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, especially physically, with your physical health and within your home. Your home is definitely peaceful and better. And you may already have an amazing home. You may be like, my home really can't get any better. But that's the physical nature of your home. What about inside of your home, the emotional? Do you feel safe at home? Because on these timeline shifts that are shifting, you feel safe. You feel safe and you feel at home within yourself. Whereas you don't need someone to be with you in order for you to feel whole and complete. You don't need this relationship to feel whole. You don't need this person to feel whole. This is not to say you're not going to be in a relationship. This is not to say you won't have someone. Of course, you will have someone. Of course, you will be, if you want to be in a relationship, But this is about you knowing that you're whole on your own. This isn't taking away from a relationship or anyone else. Being whole and complete on your own, and then being with another person that is whole and complete, and not being codependent and reliant on this person or this relationship to fulfill the needs that's already within you that you could fulfill. Because when you're in that codependent, that creates that imbalance. Okay, let's find out some more. What can you do to get on these higher timelines? Okay, what do you need to do to get there? Because many of you, again, you're yearning for peace. You're yearning for peace. That's what you want. Peace of mind, physical peace, mental, emotional, spiritually. All right, sacred plan. Compassion. Intuition, downloads. Ease and grace. Okay. So what can you do? Compassion again, the heart chakra in this green. Compassion and empathy. Are you showing the more compassion you have for yourself, for others, empathy for yourself, for your journey? Many of you, again, it's resentment about your journey, resentment for having to go through the things that you've gone through, resentment for the divorce, resentment for the childhood wounds, resentment for the trauma, resentment for the breakups. Why did I have to go through that? Why did this person have to do this to me? Why did I have to experience that? And it's like, it's time to shift into the compassionate side. What did you learn? What did this person teach you? What did this situation teach you? How can you improve? How can you become better? How can you close this out and feel good about where, and have like that understanding, that higher perspective? Well, this person was dealing with this. This person didn't understand. Just having that empathy and that compassion, and not just for the person or situation, but for yourself too. And forgiveness. Forgive yourself and forgive the situations and forgive the people that have hurt you. The people that bullied you, they were hurting too. The person that you broke up with, they were dealing with their own situations too, just like you were. Having that clarity and that understanding. Does it make it right that they hurt you? No. No one's excusing that behavior. No one's excusing bullying behavior, but it's about seeing from a different angle, from a different perspective, so you can have that level of compassion to close it out. Because many of you are being blocked by your own unresolved issues, your own emotional situations that are unresolved, that's blocking your blessings, blocking your miracles, blocking you from moving forward. Unresolved grief, unresolved situations. And you don't deserve to be blocked. You didn't come here to be blocked. Abundance is your birthright. And this is the truth. You are meant to have blessings, miracles, and abundance. So there should be no one or nothing that's going to stop you from this. Following the plan, getting in alignment with the plan, trusting the plan, allowing the plan, allowing yourself to be guided, allowing yourself to trust, allowing yourself to move with ease and grace. And that's about allowance. allowing yourself to receive, allowing yourself, like knowing that you're deserving of receiving. This could be receiving help, support, love, abundance, knowing that you're worthy of this, and knowing, excuse me, knowing that you deserve it and that you can accept this. Some of you are not, you've had difficulty with allowing people to care for you, protect you, love you, give to you. This is what you're trying to learn. Like, this is what's going to help you to be on those higher vibrational timelines. As generous as you are, as giving as you are, you need to allow yourself to receive that as well. Because it's about equal give and take. It's not about just giving, 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 or just receiving, receiving, receiving. It's about doing both in balance. Okay? So as much as you give, you need to be able to receive. And the sources where these things are coming from, that you receive, it could be from the higher power, the universe, whatever you resonate with. It could be coming from people. I mean, of course, it's the higher power of the universe giving it to the person to give to you, but still allowing yourself to receive it, and receive it with grace and dignity and ease. That it's not hard. It's not difficult to receive. You don't have to force it. You don't have to manipulate it. You don't have to push and pull it. You could just sit back and it can come to you. And trusting your intuition. Many of you are very intuitive, but there's been a disconnect with trusting it because it's foolish to you, or you think it's ridiculous, or you think it's for children, or you just think it's for people that are on hippy dippy stuff, or whatever you want to call it. It's like, no, this is for you too. You could trust your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you. You're getting downloads. And the more you trust it, the stronger you get with your intuition. It's not just for, people living off the grid in la la land. No, it's for everyone. And guess what? It's free. Like, it's free. And it's being passed out. Like, here's your intuition. Here's more downloads. More downloads come. The more and more you trust, the more it comes down. But you have to trust it. And you have to say to yourself, you're not foolish. You're not crazy. You're not a child. You're not being ridiculous. Like, no. It's the truth. It's real. And even though you can't see it, trust it. Trust it. It's a whole lot you can't see that's real. A whole lot. So, yeah. Okay, let's get the final messages here. But please heal your heart. So, get a good cry in too. Some of you are wearing glasses or something, I don't know. Take the mask off, take the glasses off and cry. If you need to cry by yourself, cry by yourself. Hold yourself and just let it out. Just cry. Just release it. You're going to feel so good. Your body needs it. Your body needs to release this trapped emotions that's within your body that's holding you back. Okay, let's get the final messages here. Decisions, moving, body changes, and take the next step now. Okay, many of you are being guided to move. Okay, we saw that already in the higher vibrational timelines. You're moving, or you move to somewhere new. Okay, you're being asked to take the next step now with that. Now, what does that mean? That's for you to know. Okay, that's going to come through your intuition. That's going to come through the downloads. Take the next step now. Maybe, okay, start packing. You may be like, well, Nicole, packing for what? I don't even know where I'm going. I don't have anywhere to go. Again, trust it. If that's what comes down, trust it. And maybe a situation, yeah, you can't see it. There is no place to move to. You may not even know where you want to go next. But if you're told, if you wake up on Saturday morning and Saturday morning is like, start packing, do it. Just start. Start getting rid of the things that you no longer need. Start, downsizing. Just preparing. Maybe, maybe the next step now is to start looking at where you want to move. Okay, it's going to be different for everyone, but take the next step. If this is what you want, when you get the download to do it, follow it. Follow it and trust it. Okay, because you're making decisions. Some of you are making decisions on where you want to move or where you want to go. Or what's the best place is suitable to you. It's suitable to, this energy you're moving into. So this is about asking for help. Many of you have a difficult time asking for help. You don't know how to allow help. You don't like to receive help. Many of you have this belief around if you get help, you're weak, or if you receive help, you're weak, or people like you don't get help from others because you have to do it all on your own. And there's some, if those are your beliefs, it's time to adjust some of those things because you can receive help. And it could come from a healthy place without control and manipulation. And you can allow yourself to receive that help. But you're going to be getting asked to make some type of decisions, okay? And this is going to be coming through your intuition because many of you are being tested within your intuition to see how do you really trust and can you trust your intuition? And can you trust making these decisions through your intuition, through balancing the head and the heart, the mind and your intuition, okay? Coming to that place, okay? Body changes. Your body is also changing. Again, your body is trying to become healthier. Your body is like, I want to be healthy. I want to be well. I want to feel whole. But this is about, are you going to do that emotional work? Are you going to do that work inside to make me feel good, to make me feel whole, to make me feel complete, to make me feel well? Because the more you do that inner work, the more the outer world will change. And that's where you're physically healthy and feeling good, waking up feeling good, waking up feeling rested, waking up like, yes, here I am, I feel good, I'm here, my body looks good, it's healthy. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I'm proud of you. Please be proud of yourself. Take care of yourself. Continue to work on becoming your best self so you could be healthy, whole, and complete, and wake up feeling good and energized, and you have all this vitality. Stay true to yourself, dedicated to your path, love yourself, accept yourself, have compassion and empathy for yourself and others. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. About three. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for being here. My name is Nicole. I'm so grateful that you are here. I'm grateful that you continue to show up to become your best version. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you chose Solitude. Quantum leaps, changes, timeline changes here, okay? Okay, so what's changing here? You're with this lighthouse reflecting on the water here. This is definitely, your outer reality is definitely changing with these timelines, okay? With you shifting into new timelines, your outer reality is changing big time. Your outer reality is matching your inner reality, or your inner side. Whatever it is you feel and think on the inside is reflecting on the outside, okay? And that's really how it works. So the more you choose peace, harmony, love, self-acceptance, things like that, the more you will have this peace, because solitude for me means peace. These higher vibrational timelines, you are at peace, and you're at peace with the way things are moving, and things are happening pretty quickly for you. Like pile 3, things are moving fast. With this water here, this is to me talking about that fast movement. Things are happening faster than you think. Now let's find out some more. The Hierophant, 8 of Pentacles, King of Swords, Page of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Death. Okay. Higher timelines here, okay? What's happening? Pile 3, okay? What's happening is on these higher vibrational timelines, you are the authority. Okay, you're coming into being some type of leader, authority figure, a mentor, some type of guru, some type of respected figure. Some of you are on a public platform. Even if you're not, you probably will be on a public platform. You are being elevated. What's happening on these higher vibrational timelines, you're being elevated. You're being elevated within your career. You're being elevated in the Like, basically, many of you are spiritual leaders, religious leaders. You are some type of leader, okay? You could be a leader within your career. You could be a CEO. You could be in a managerial position. You could be an entrepreneur. This is like boss leadership energy here, but elevation. You're being promoted. Many of you are being promoted, and this is promotion that's happening quicker than you realize. 13 continues to come up here. We have 13 here and 13 here, okay? And 13, the death card, that's Scorpio energy. That's death and transformation, death and rebirth. It's transforming a lot faster. The more transparent you are, the more truthful you are, the more honest you are, the more you're being elevated. Many of you have been training for this for lifetimes. You may be feeling like, okay, like, because it's like, this is like training energy. Like, you've been training, like, you've already been training for it this lifetime, but it's been many lifetimes in the works for you to get to this place. Okay, this is like, this elevation is occurring because you've worked for it. You've shown the higher power, the universe, spiritual team, whatever it is that you resonate with, that you could be trusted, that you can handle this, that this is a gift, and you could be awarded with this title, with this promotion, with this leadership, with this title, whatever this is. You have been shown, and you are proving that you are deserving of this, and you are being elevated to this place in these higher timelines. This is also bringing about more money and more abundance. You have more money and more abundance in these higher timelines. And it's also like a blank canvas energy. It's also like you're going to create whatever it is you want. Many of you, it's like, again, your thoughts are very magnetic. You're very attractive right now. Whatever it is you want, you are going to create. With this Ace of Wands and this canvas and easel, it's like whatever it is you want, you will create. You're going to create some things that haven't been done yet, but many of you are revolutionizing or modernizing things that have already exist, or creating something new, or bringing together situations to move forward in a revolutionary type way. Many of you, it's like, this is like evolution on so many different levels. This is like modernization on so many different levels. This is like unlocking on so many different. Many of you, again, it's like you've been training for this, and you're continuing to train, you're continuing to learn, you're continuing to grow, you're continuing to level up. Many of you are shifting timelines throughout the day. Okay? This transformation is occurring throughout the day. When you wake up in the morning, you start on one timeline. By the time you go to sleep, you're on another timeline. You've already moved, you've already ascended. And that's why these things are happening very rapidly, very quickly. Many of you are going to be changing your physical appearance, whether this is changing the way your hair looks, changing the way you dress, changing your physical appearance is going to be different on these higher vibrational timelines. Okay? There's going to be some, like, it's basically going to be a situation where people are going to recognize your leadership. People are going to recognize your level of authority or your level of elevation. It's going to be evident. It's going to be like physically evident, mentally evident, emotionally. Like, it's going to be evident on all different levels. And it's like whatever it is that you're doing, it's like very evolutionary, very revolutionary, very like, we haven't seen this. This is something new. This is something strategic that you've been strategizing, but it's strategizing for the highest good for all. That divine intention is definitely here, and I feel that. And this energy is going to be felt with the people that are watching you, the people that are following you, the people that are resonating with you. They're going to know that you've worked for this. You've worked for this position. You deserve this position, and you are showing that not only, like, it's like that you could back it up. Like, you have what it takes to show, to back up, like, the reason why you're in this position, the reason why you've been elevated, the reason why you are a leader, or you're doing the things that you're doing, okay? And it's going to be bringing in more money, more abundance, more beauty into your world. This is where you're transforming and you're moving into, okay? Now let's find out some more. Many of you continue to set your intentions, because whatever the intentions are that you're setting is going to happen. That's why it's like, literally, it's like whatever it is that you're setting goals around, whatever it is that you see, whatever it is that you're dreaming and intending and feeling and like what you want to create, you will do it because there's a blank canvas. Your thoughts are very magnetic. You're attracting to the things that you're creating and you're ascending to those timelines, and it's happening every single day. So you are literally creating your reality day by day. Day by day, you're ascending here. Okay, let's find out some more. One ring circus, magical map shifter, flying. Wow, look at this. Metamorphosis. Like I said, many of you, it's like, listen, this is big changes here. Many of you, again, you are ascending like crazy. You're flying. You're flying like a unicorn here. You're flying in the sky. This metamorphosis is evident. And many of you, it's something here that's changing within. It's like your DNA is changing. Okay? It's like it's changing at a cellular level. Okay? It's not just about like your mindset. It's like mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and your physical body is like the last thing that's going to change. It's something about you physically looking different. Whether, like you're looking more beautiful, more attractive, more luminous, you're dressing differently, your hair is different. Like things are going to be different. Like many of you are going to look like a boss. You're going to look like a leader. You're going to look like someone of huge importance. Like VIP, like people are going to know what it is. It's like, I'm not saying that you're out here just like, you may be living a lavish, some of you will be living a lavish lifestyle, okay? Very luxurious, but it's not just about luxury. It's like your physical energy, like energetically everything's shifting for you. So your energy speaks for itself. Where it's like, it doesn't matter what clothes you have on. People know what it is. People know who you are. People know that you are a leader. You're a boss. They know the things that you're doing. And you're going to be very, very well respected because people see you putting in this work. People see you ascending. People see you walking in that leadership and owning that leadership and like, yes. And not only that, but you're bringing in new energy to the collective. New ideas, new inventions, new situations. And whether, again, this is revolutionary or modernization, is very impactful and helpful to the collective. Okay? So everything is changing. And many of you, like I'm telling you, this is quick. These are quick changes. Many of you may be like, well, Nicole, I'm not seeing it. It's not happening. No, it's happening because, like I said, your DNA is changing. Like you're becoming superhuman. You're becoming like, you're literally unlocking yourself to be completely limitless, to be completely like you're going to be able to do it all. And I'm not saying you're here to do it all. I mean, I don't know what it is you're here to do. That's for you to know. But whatever it is that you're doing is like you're completely able to do it, to make it happen. And it's going to happen just like that because you're shifting timelines so quickly. Multiple timelines for some of you in a day. Okay? So you're going to be more balanced. You're going to be happier. You're going to be more firmly grounded and planted. It's like you're going to be so grounded, but you're going to be so up in the sky at the same time. Like you're going to be so in tune, so connected, so out there, shape-shifting, moving around, flying, but you're still like feet on the ground, boots on the ground in this thing. Like, what do we need to do? How are we going to do it? Coming up with plans, having strategy, connecting with people, soul family. Many of you are going to be connecting with more soul family in these timelines to help you do the things that you're here to do, because many of you have a huge mission, and a lot of you, your mission revolves around helping humanity and helping us to become better, wiser, stronger, more intelligent, and having the ideas and solutions to become more civilized, to become more connected, to become one, okay, to be in unity and harmony and balance with the universe. So many of you This is huge. And many of you, I'm telling you right now, if you don't look like a leader, you will be. Some of you are like, you're just very, like you're like physical things don't matter to you. Like it doesn't matter the way you dress, or it doesn't matter what car you drive. And it's like that's changing. You're going to be changing your perspective on that, because you are meant to look like a leader, a boss, because people need to see this, and people need to see what this is about, and see like you're setting the tone, you're setting that standard for whatever it is that you're doing. You are going to be that benchmark. You're going to be like, yes, I am a leader. This is what leadership looks like. So you're going to be dressing accordingly, acting accordingly. Physically, you're looking the part. Even if you don't care, it's like you're being guided to change that up. You're being guided to step into that, because that is really who you are. And that's what this mission and your position requires of you. So let's find out some more. This is really wow. Whew, this is amazing. Okay. Let's find out. What do you need to do to get on these timelines? Okay. What do you need to do? Angelic protection, courage and bravery, vulnerability and freedom, forgiveness and understanding. Okay, here we are. So continue to forgive, continue to have that forgiveness and understanding, that forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of people, forgiveness of the situation, and understanding why you experienced some of the things that you experienced and why you were hurt the way you were hurt. Okay, as a leader, as a person that is in a boss position, an authority, a mentor, you had to go through those things, because in order to connect, in order for humanity to understand and connect with you, and to, align with some of the things that you're talking about and the things that you had to have these experiences. Humanity, you had to go through this to be able to have that empathy and compassion and that understanding to connect with humanity in that way, and also to find the solutions. Because many of you are very solutions oriented. You know how to find solutions where other people can't see it. So you had to go through those things. You had to be put through these challenges and obstacles. Some of you were put through the gauntlet. You completely went all in. You had to go through all this to have that understanding, have that clarity, so you can have this courage and bravery. Continue to have courage and bravery. Continue to speak the truth. Continue to stand for the truth. Continue to stand in your light. Continue to be confident, to be proud of yourself, to be proud of humanity, and have that courage and bravery to lead, to guide, to help, to be impactful. Have your shield up. Protect yourself. Angelic protection. Walk in your protection. You're highly protected. You're highly favored. You're highly blessed. You probably know that. But continue to walk in that protection and know you have that sword of truth for a reason. Many of you walk side by side with Archangel Michael. You have that sword of truth for a reason, because you're here to bring the truth, you're here to give the truth, and you're here to help people, enlighten them with the truth. Okay, so you are walking with the angels. The angels are guiding you. They're walking with you, and they're walking behind you. Walking your protection, and trust. If you're told to speak up on something, if you're told to act on something, if you're told to be brave or to take a risk and do whatever it is that you're going to do, that you're protected. And your ideas are protected. Your solutions are protected. Your inventions are protected. The things that you're here to do are protected. And finally, vulnerability. Continue to be vulnerable. Continue to be free. Continue to fly like that unicorn. Continue to reveal those parts of yourself that need to be revealed to the people that are listening to you, to the people that are watching you, the people that you're guiding. Be honest, be yourself, be true to you, be vulnerable. Okay? Show them that vulnerability is a superpower. Show them that's what we're here to do, and that's how we should be, and there's no fear in that. We're protected. And the more vulnerable and truthful and honest we are, the more free we are. That's where we have that freedom. Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, many of you are guiding people to freedom. So the more free you feel, the more you can help others be free. The more you can help others be free of the shackles, the obstacles, the pain, the mental issues, like the self-limiting beliefs, the programming. the more vulnerable you are, and the more vulnerable you are with yourself. Many of you are so guided, divinely guided, so like you have been trusted with this position. Show gratitude for that. I'm not saying that you don't, but continue to have more gratitude and have more gratitude for your journey and that understanding that you had to go through it for this position, because this position that you have been given is something that many people are not given, and you have worked for many lifetimes. You've trained for this and you deserve it. You're worthy of it, and you are fully divinely guided and divinely supported and protected to do this work. And your mission is huge, and you know that, but you're here to do it, and you got this, and you're doing it, and you're just going to continue to ascend more in your leadership. It's going to be just fabulous. It already is, but it's going to continue to be fabulous. And like I said, your physical world is changing. You are a boss, you are a leader, and people are going to know what it is as soon as they see you. And it's not being braggadocious, it's not being showy, it's not being like, look how much money I have. No, it's like, you live the lifestyle of a leader, of a boss, as you should. You should be well taken care of for the work that you're doing for everyone else. Period. Okay, let's go into final messages. New exercise program, motivation, forgiveness. Forgiveness, this is now twice, okay? And volunteer. Okay, so many of you, you're being asked to start a new exercise program. Some of you, I'm hearing like you have a trainer, you need to part ways with this trainer, or it's time to do something new. You may have a trainer, maybe it's time to get a new trainer, or it's time to just get into some type of new routine, new exercise program. And many of you are being guided to find someone different to help you, or find a new program that's different, because some of you don't like, it's like you get bored easily, or you just don't like it. And so you need to be doing something in nature, and you need to be doing something that pushes you, the exercise program that pushes you to be in nature, pushes you to connect more with nature, or have that balance with it. Like, many of you are not being guided to be in the gym all the time, working out. Like, that should not be your routine. You need to be mixing it up, doing different things to keep you involved and keep you interested into this. Because exercising is important for you, because to balance that energy and for you to have an outlet. Okay, so you're being asked to switch it up and try to be more in nature with your exercise program. Motivation, continue to motivate yourself. Some of you, again, you may be feeling like you're ready for these changes, you're ready for the shifts. Continue to motivate yourself and tell yourself it's here. You're just continuing to align to it. Okay, and the more you volunteering your time, however that looks. Some of you may volunteer your time at a school, or at a homeless shelter, or at a like, what are those places called, like the food kitchens, where you help to get food ready to go to people that need food and things like that. Okay, doing things like that, volunteering your time, motivating yourself, staying encouraged, staying focused, knowing that these are changing and they're happening rapidly, and you may not see it yet, but it's continuing to happen, and you have to just keep trusting it. The more you forgive yourself, others, and these situations that you've been through, the more things are changing and the faster things change. So continue to forgive yourself, continue to forgive others in these situations that you've gone through. As a leader, you have to continue to forgive and know how to forgive, because you're going to be talking about this and teaching people about forgiveness and the importance of forgiveness. Don't allow anyone or anything to block what is yours. Abundance is your birthright. Freedom is your birthright. That is yours. So don't let this energy block it, okay? If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being a leader. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for helping us. Thank you for showing us the way. I'm proud of you. Please be proud of yourself. Continue to love yourself, forgive yourself, accept yourself, heal yourself. You are a leader. We are grateful to have you here. Continue to be brave, strong, stand in that truth. You are so divinely guided, divinely protected, loved, and supported. Thank you. I'll see you next time.